I've set up. Right. Yeah. Well, I just actually got home from work. I get off at 4 o'clock, so here I am, and I'm going to try to start naming these like I said, number one, number two, and start going at it like that because need to start doing some more live streams. So if you got to go to bed, I understand. Wait for more people to get in, possibly. Get my hit of aspartame. Hoping that people. I'm trying to get used to this whole YouTube streaming thing and see how this goes. It's a bit of a thing. Guess I'll wait for some people possibly to get in, or I can just start, and people can backtrack if they need to, if they want to watch it or whatever. Um, right off the bat, right off the bat here, I'm just gonna go ahead and put some things that I actually saw on Twitter and things like that, and I just want to. Oh, what the hell? This right here. No, you don't need to have I mean, honestly, I don't think Trump's going to get a second term. I'm serious. This is bad. Like they've shown us exactly. The swamp has definitely shown us exactly what the hell is going on. So I don't think it's going to happen. But I think that when it all comes down to it, I honestly believe that it's going to be shown that possibly that Trump was not nearly as the monster as these people thought that he was. Not even close. But I'm gonna go ahead and start on with some good screenshots of what I saw. Yeah, it's over. It is what it is. You know. But this is a funny screenshot that I saw today. It was like my father died in 9/11, and this is really how it goes. My father died in 9/11, and they had little Muslim girls. What does that have to do with me? Says my. What does that have to do with me? Exactly. Exactly. This is exactly it's exactly the point. No, I don't think something is going to go down. I really don't. I think this is all a show of this is all a show right now. This is a show, and everyone's falling for it right now. That's what's going on. But let's just go ahead and talk about. Hopefully, let's talk about the fact that we have people that want that once again Yeah, exactly. That since it was so much more recent, exactly. What does it have to do? But what they're getting at is that, you know, of course you want to shift blame, or they're fine with shifting or having blame for something that happened in the past when it comes to when it justifies their actions. Of course they would. That's fine right there. My dad died in 9/11. And people will say, well, what does that have to do with me when it comes to Muslims? Oh, but my ancestors were slaves. What does that have to do with the white people that are alive right now? I thought that was it was a pretty funny little tweet that came out, and I thought it was pretty good. So let's go to the next one. Look at this, guys. Look at the your new Assistant Secretary of Health. Look at this. Look at the Assistant Secretary of Health, Joe Biden's Assistant Secretary of Health. Now, if you remember, this is the same guy that took his mother out of the retirement home. Yeah, exactly. What the hell is this? What the? This is Rachel Levine. Levine? So this person is going to be the Assistant Secretary of Health. That's Joe Biden. This is actually the same person that when COVID and everything first started, that this guy took his mother out of the retirement home while sending COVID patients back to the retirement home. Now, isn't that something? Because it's almost like he knew something was about to happen or something was going on. Isn't that amazing? This is the fella. This is and you know what's so funny when people say we're a laughing stock on the world stage. we're the laughing stock on the world stage. That's what people will say. And this is part of the cabinet. It's amazing. Oh, let me see if I can. Yeah, there we go. I had to do that so people can at least see me in my beautiful mug. Yeah, so that's your Assistant Secretary of Health, a token position, just so they can say, hey, look, fella, we gave you something else. Yeah. No peace. That right there is the fella that says no peace. That's what it is. And you know what's so sad about it? That this dude right here, he can do a really crappy job. He can do a real crappy job. And we can't say that the person did a crappy job because, because it's this is what it is. See, so isn't that a shame? This is the reason why that's the reason why they put these people in these token positions like this. Look at this. This is what he does. This is what the new administration is about right here. Oh, of course they will. But they'll say, well, look what we inherited. That's what they'll say. It's absolutely amazing what they're doing just to virtue signal. They're willing to put someone in there. This person failed at their job. This person literally failed at their job. And then gets to fail upwards. I guess it is almost like regular management. That's kind of how it is with my job. When they say if you want to move forward in a company, you mess up. That's pretty much what we got here. That's pretty much what we have with this. What's the next one? Nothing. There we go. Stephen King. This is Stephen King was talking in response to Kayleigh McEnany. He says serving as the press. She says serving as the press secretary has been a true honor. At the podium, I had the great privilege of sharing stories of the forgotten men and women of America, stories that the media often ignores. And that's what's so funny about that is he went right to the kind of people that are forgotten in America, and he just crapped all over them. This is what the elites think about you. This is exactly what the elites think about regular blue-collar Americans. Not just blue-collar, but just regular working Americans. This is what they think about you. Enjoy your next job as a cocktail waitress in Tampa. Ha 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 ha. That's funny to him. In the elite, and it's funny because when you look at the the replies to the tweet, everyone's just, these same people are laughing. And I bet you some of them are cocktail waitresses too. It's a shame what these people actually think about the American citizen. Now imagine what a cocktail waitress thinks about things like immigration. Imagine what a cocktail waitress thinks about something like that, about immigration. Let's go to the next one. See, okay, so look at this one. Speaker Pelosi with all this is what this Muhammad Safa. Speaker Pelosi with all female Secret Service. This photo is badass. I could take out probably each one of them in that all three of them. I could take out all three of them. I'm sure I can. Just about a large amount of the male population could take this person out. Can take her Secret Service out. I don't understand these people's. It's like they don't know when to stop with this stuff. They have no idea when to stop. I guess not. They'll just keep on with this. They'll just keep going. They don't know when to stop with this, with all of this woke virtue signaling crap. They don't know when to stop. President, or whatever his name is, Xi, over there in China, I bet you he's not worried about having all female and trans and all this other crap. They're over there worried about dominating. They're not worried about crap like this. And they talk about once again, what we should think about people, what we are on the world stage. What we are on the world stage is a freaking laughing stock with crap like this. I bet you over there in the Middle East, I bet you they're just laughing at us right now. Dude, we're gonna get stumped. Yeah, exactly. We'll get stumped if we end up in something with China. We'll get freaking ran. And all these women right here, these women in this picture, they'll be the first to grow some pigtails and get and lay up under whatever goddamn person that is, whatever group that's invading us. They'll be the first to try to lay up with them. That's what they do. That's what women do. Look at this. Look at this. As Kamala Harris this is from The Hill, formally leaves the U.S. Senate, California's first Latinx senator steps up. Jesus. Oh, jeez. Latinx. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. Apparently, they're even trying to have the folks like be FOLKX. Yeah, Latinx. What the hell is that? Latinx. Yeah. Latinx. Because that's supposed to be non-gendered. They're really actually just going with this crap, aren't they? They're really going with this woke bull crap. They're really going with it. Latinx. Nobody cares about this. But they'll pretend that everyone does care. It is what it is. Now this is one that has to do. This is right in my wheelhouse right here, from Andrew Yang of all. I think one of the biggest things that I think got left out, especially when Ben Shapiro wanted to talk to him and everything else on his Sunday special. Andrew Yang is a goddamn radical. He's a radical leftist, is what he is. We are down 700,000 jobs, 60 million tourists, 10,000 small businesses, and hundreds of thousands of families. So he feels, him and people in his party feel as if the best thing that we can do right now is import a whole bunch of millions of illegal aliens that come to the border and legalize all these millions of. Now imagine deporting 11 million people. It says we're down on 700,000 jobs. That provides some jobs right there. It'll provide a large amount of them. 60 million tourists. Hey, open the border, open the economy. He don't want to do that though. How does illegal immigration and immigration as a whole, how does it help the American citizen? He is. Exactly. That is exactly what Andrew Yang is. Andrew Yang is a freaking mess. What's next? Oh, this is that hard-hitting journalism. This is hard-hitting journalism right here. Listen to this. All the times Joe Biden's love for ice cream melted our hearts. January 16, 2021. This is what we can expect for the next 4 years. Now imagine if they had. You remember when they went off on Trump for liking Diet Coke? This is what we can expect for the next 4 years right now. They're just all over themselves. Just wet pants. Everyone has to change their freaking undergarments hourly because this is what we're gonna get. Hourly, this is what we'll have to endure. Now, none of this. Trump got none of this, and I think this is just going to show. Let me go to the next one here. This is Cliff Levi, according to the New York Times mission. He works for the New York Times. We will scrutinize the incoming administration just as thoroughly as we did the outgoing one. Just posted, New York Times takes a deep look at WestExec, secretive consulting firm run by several key Biden advisors. WestExec has become effectively a White House in waiting. Clients include artificial intelligence, blah, blah, blah. Okay. According to the New York Times mission. This was 11/28/2020 when he said this, right? Check this out right here. This. This guy responds to Lauren Wolf. Biden landing in joint base Andrews now. I have chills. This is the New York Times editor. Can you imagine? Do you think that we're going to be getting some hard hitting journalism when she's saying that she has chills? Kind of like when the guy said that about Obama, he had a chill run up his leg. You remember when he said that? That's what we'll get. This is what we're going to get the whole time, the whole administration. I'm telling you, everyone tried to say that Obama, nothing ever happened. Nothing ever happened with Obama. Oh, everything was just great. Everything was good. But look, when you have people in your pocket, the whole mainstream media treating you like this, of course everything is great. Everything is just amazing. Go to the next one. It really is sad, and I should just stay off Twitter. Look at this. This is journalism, New York Times. Biden has a Peloton bike. That raises issues at the White House. A person close to Biden-elect, the president-elect, said that Mr. Biden and his wife, Jill Biden, engage in a regular morning negotiations over who gets to ride first. Hard-hitting journalism. It's the New York Times. It's the New York Times, the one that's been all over freaking Trump the last freaking 4 years. January 19, 2021. We were told that everything going under Obama was absolutely great, but that's because damn near all of the mainstream media, except for Fox News, were writing crap like this about him. I think there's another one. Look at this. Tomorrow on CBS Sunday, Vice President-elect Kamala Harris and her husband, Douglas Emhoff, sit down with Jane Pauley and open up about their relationship and their story about those Converse sneakers. About those Converse sneakers. How in the hell? I kind of, to be honest with you, except for some of the stuff like the outright lying that was done on Trump, I can tell you this. I want a president to get pushed as hard as Trump got pushed. I want it. Now, there's a difference between that and being mean. But when you're sitting here being like this is freaking ridiculous. This is ridiculous here. Do you really, if these people think that every single time that they do something that everything is great, what kind of person do you think, what kind of administration do you think this is going to be? I think I had another couple ones, maybe. Here we go. Here's another one. January 16, 2021. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris drop a playlist for your inauguration watch party. We're all supposed to just sit back and just act like that these people are freaking unbiased journalists. That's what we're supposed to act like. We're supposed to sit back and act like these people are unbiased, that they're just completely, that everything is great. They're everybody's on the up and up and everything else. That's what we're supposed to act like. Give me 1 second. Let me get my phone. Yeah, I can't find it. Oh no. That's what we're supposed to act like. Everything is just great. One second, people. We'll go a little more. Here we go. Here's another one. Most people know her as Jill Biden, but to some, she is Dr. B, the compassionate and challenging educator who went the extra mile. Jesus Christ. I mean, it's like night and day, right? On what these people. I don't know if they will. You know, I tend to wonder how this inauguration is going to go, because we know they want Kamala Harris to be they want Kamala Harris to be the president. I can only imagine. I mean, who knows what the hell is about to happen now at this inauguration? And then they're trying to drum up all this crap and then act like there's people waiting to get old Joe. Who knows? I don't think they will. Tomorrow, I don't think they will. Not the left wing, they won't. Fox will go back to slandering because they were loving on Trump all 4 years and until towards the end. And then suddenly they just went off the rails. I don't know what the hell happened there. But I don't know. I don't think that they're going to do it. Because maybe now, because of the Trump era, maybe it has shown exactly what the hell was happening during the Obama era. That's what it feels like to me. Let's see what we got. Let's see what else that I pulled. Oh, okay. So let me go ahead and switch gears here. I'm switching gears now, and I'm going to this immigration, but I'm going to a different kind of immigration, right? I actually caught this picture around the corner from a place that I went, right? It was a little bar I went to, and look at what it says. Look what it says. This is a California plate. Queer, stay queer as F. And the other side says, protect trans kids. This is another kind of immigration that I think a lot of people are not really wanting to talk about. The kind of immigration that they're really not wanting to talk about. And that immigration is blue state immigration. People that are coming to your state from blue areas like California and messing things up too. See, now I think we focus on immigration a lot, you know, from outside the country, but we never focus on the fact that, let's be fair here, there's some different kind of immigration that's happening in America, where there's a bunch of people coming from blue states moving to red states and then voting the same way they voted over the, you know, in the blue states, and then next thing you know, all hell's breaking loose in your freaking state and you don't know what the hell happened. We're not talking about that. That's something that needs to be talked about. Blue state immigration. It's not pretty. What they're doing to Austin, what they've done to Austin, it's not pretty at all. Let me get my last little screenshot for today. I think that was it actually. Yeah, that was it. That was my last screenshot for today. And I'm gonna try to start doing some of these at least daily or something like that. Just kind of going to just some stuff that jumps out at me that you see on social media and things like that. I actually did quit Twitter there for a little bit, and I was like, you know, how am I gonna get, if I can use Twitter as a tool to pull stuff out, to like get it out to people that I actually, you know, that the people that view my videos, then hey, maybe if I can use that as a tool, then that's a good thing. So all I can say is tomorrow, I don't know exactly what the hell is going to happen. But hopefully everything is peaceful and everything else. But there really needs to be some grassroots campaign and really start getting everybody talking at this point. And start not being real bombastic and things like that, but really get out there. You know, we really got to start getting out there. I thought about running. Boy, I have such a checkered past. I'm serious. I actually thought about running for Congress or running for something local. Because there will have to be some grassroots campaign coming up and just saying, look, you start bringing up stuff like this Latinx, you have to start getting this crap out here. Seriously. You got to start getting this crap out here and telling everybody exactly what the hell's happening. Because if there's anything that was shown from this election right here, what's really getting shown here is that there's a lot of very uneducated people that have no idea what the hell's going on. There's a lot of people that have no idea what the hell's really going on out there. They'll sit back and tell you, oh no, this ain't happening, that ain't happening, oh no, nobody's doing that. A lot of great states and cities, or great states for the most part, small cities, are being freaking slow boiled and ruined by blue immigrants. Honestly, I just call it blue immigrants, blue economic immigrants. And it just needs to wake. It needs to wake people up. You really need to just get out there and really go at it. Protect trans kids like this. Who do you think? Who do you think people like that vote for? What do you think they think about you as a rational thinking person? What do you think they think about that? Do you think these are level-headed individuals that think that have stickers like that on their car? Is that what you think? Anyway, it's been 30 minutes, so I'm gonna try to keep these to around 30 minutes, something like that. Comment, like, share, subscribe, and we're really gonna have to start thinking about things while this whole administration is going on. These people have no idea where to stop. And it kind of reminds me of the Al Bundy when him and his family were were fighting over that little apple that fell off the apple tree. And then at the end, after they done blew each other's house up and stuff, they say, I think Al said something to the effect of, I know there's a lesson to be learned here, but hell if I know what it is. That's at the end of all this, after these people destroyed everything, they'll have no idea what the hell, if any lesson should be drawn out of this crap that they freaking sown. Like I said before, comment, like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. All right.